Exactly like what you have seen in the K-drama.
Have you ever watched a K-drama and wished you could step right through the screen? Ever felt so connected to the story it felt like your own? Today, we're doing exactly that.
네 죄가 무엇인지 아는? May I help you? Are you ready?
Welcome to a journey. Getting ready for our K-drama moment. Jin picked her hanbok first, and I matched hers. Love the traditional hair ornaments on Jin and the kat, which is a traditional hat for me.
Jin, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go!
We scanned our online tickets at the gate and walked right into the Korean folk village. Immediately, we were greeted by festive, high-energy music. A live show was in full swing. We caught the tail end of a traditional wedding ceremony,
Exactly like what you have seen in the K-drama.
which immediately rolled into a vibrant grand parade. Walking alongside them, Jin and I felt like we had literally stepped inside a K-drama. And honestly, this is exactly what sets this place apart from places like Gyeongbokgung in Seoul. Here, you don't just look at history. You actually get to feel the vibrant, living pulse of Korea's past. Alright, let's go explore.
These are called 장승, the village guardians. People carve them to protect the village from evil spirits and to bring good luck.
Time to step inside a K-drama. Follow us.
도련님.
These all look so familiar to me.
This is 풍물놀이, a high-energy drum festival designed to bring good luck. And now, the energy shifts to 부채춤, the iconic Korean fan dance. Look at those synchronized waves. It's like watching a flower bloom. For the grand finale, everything comes together. They bring out 탈춤, the traditional mask dance. It's a full-on explosion of Korean colors, sounds, and spirit. Alright, let's switch gears and see what life was really like back then. First up, living large as a yangbang, the upper class.
Welcome to my new home.
You can judge the scale of this noble home just by these jars. This is what peak upper class living looked like.
왜 누군데 이렇게 연타 많으냐?
Unlike today, where people are free to love anyone they choose, marriages back then were strictly arranged within the upper class. For Sean, living in this era, his parents had already chosen his bride-to-be, a noble lady named Jin. But Sean had never actually laid eyes on her. He had only heard the whispers, rumors of her breathtaking beauty. And finally, Sean and Jin meet for the very first time. It was love at first sight. It's one thing to have an arranged marriage set up by your parents, but to actually fall head over heels for each other, talk about a perfect match made in heaven. After hanging out with the village actors, this kid came up to me, thinking I was one of the staff and started asking for directions. My outfit was too perfect.
In Gyeongbokgung, Seoul, you mainly just look around. But here, characters come to life. You can interact and take photos with them. It's a totally different, hands-on experience.
Jin stepping into the ancient court.
네 죄가 무엇인지 아는?
I tried playing the judge, but the table turned really quick, from ruling the court to getting tortured by Jin. Let me show you another interesting spot.
This is a hospital back in the days, Joseon Dynasty. Consultation room. Doctors consult with patients. And these are all Korean medicines, ingredients. This is like a modern day of pharmacy. So with all these ingredients, you make a medicine and carry them with you.
Can you guess where this is?
So I just finished my school.
Speaking of education,
This is a one-on-one private tutoring session from 200 years ago. Teacher is a scholar called 훈장님, and he's like a premium tutor for the nobleman's son. Even back then, Korean parents were obsessed with education.
visiting a friend's house.
Do Do you see this sarangche? Think of this sarangche as the origin of Korea's vibrant cafe culture. Back in the day, this wasn't just a room. It was the heart of social networking. Just like we meet at cafes today to share ideas and news, Joseon scholars gather here to discuss philosophy, politics, and art over a tea. The K-cafe vibe has actually been in our DNA for centuries.
Now, let's head over to where the commoners used to live.
This is Seonangdang, often called a guardian tree or wishing tree. In Korean, people believe that a powerful spirit resided in this ancient tree, protecting the village from bad luck. Another superstition.
Just like the upper class, commoners back then could only date and marry within their own social circle. In this version of the story, Sean and Jin have absolutely nothing to their name, but they have each other and they promise to spend their lives together.
This is a water mill.
Now, look closely at this traditional water mill. It's purely gravity powered. Once the wooden bucket fills up with water, boom, it tips over and storms down to pound grain. Ancient engineering at its finest.
한잔하시오. 진돗개 is very smart and loyal from Korea. This is Jeju Island commoner's house.
Oh, black pig.
Very yummy. In Jeju Island tradition, they didn't have solid gates. Instead, they used these bars as a signaling system to tell neighbors where they were. Stone Grandpa. It's like size to this.
I'm not usually into dressing up or doing activities like this, but once I tried it, it was way more fun than I expected.
Yes, that's the best part about this place. Unlike the palaces in Seoul, you get to fully immerse yourself and touch history. If you're looking to experience old Korea on a whole different level, you absolutely have to visit. Now, let's step even deeper into the past, straight into a mythical paradise. Traditional Korean beauty right from the entrance. Where are we? Wow, the moment you walk in, the atmosphere completely takes your breath away. It feels like an ancient hidden world. This is an absolute must-do, changing into a traditional hanbok and transforming into a character straight out of a K-drama. Now, the Lord and Lady.
사제부 영관입니다.
Korean tiger.
Welcome.
Let's take a look inside. What is this dreamy, antique paradise?
Ooh.
We are at a cafe.
It's a cafe,
May I help you?
so they've got gorgeous traditional Korean rice cakes and baked treats. How cute are these? I've been to countless cafes in Korea, but this place is truly on another level. It honestly feels like a traditional Korean painting has come to life right before your eyes. They even built an actual waterfall inside. Plus, you can spot stunning traditional mother of pearl details everywhere. The way they integrated Korean heritage into every corner of the interior is just incredible. Honestly, they could film a K-drama right here, not just at the folk village, and it wouldn't feel out of place at all. Look at Jin. She's absolutely nailing her role as a madame of the house. And of course, I'm fully committed to my role as a high-ranking lord. Keeping your hands behind your back and maintaining strict dignity was the ultimate virtue of a nobleman. But the vibe here is just too contagious, and before I knew it, we visited on a weekday in the late afternoon and there was absolutely no one here. Peak hours for Korean cafes are usually right after lunch from around 1 to 4 p.m. Because of that, we had the entire place to ourselves, making it feel like a private rental.
Can't believe this is a cafe. It's not a museum. It's not a theme park. Wow. Jin is excited. So am I.
Let's head up to the second floor. From here, you can really appreciate the grand, open scale of this entire space, right? It's just so beautifully crafted with that authentic Korean touch. Now, let's follow Jin, who is still 100% in character as a madame, as we take another look around the whole cafe.
Let's grab a Drink.
Sipping on traditional tea and shike in this amazing atmosphere, it honestly feels like being a character inside a K-drama. You guys have to come and check this place out. Alright, let's snap back to reality. Standing in stark contrast to the two traditional places I just showed you, this is the art center dedicated to a world-renowned master of media art. The stark contrast between the raw TV screen noise, the vibrant movement of colors, and nature, you can already see the artist's unique philosophy right here. Scan the QR for a clearer image. Instead of just passively viewing the artwork, this place has several interactive corners where you can experience them firsthand. Personally, I find these hands-on experiences so much fun. While everyone else was fearing the TV as a boob tube, Namjoon Park used it as a canvas to paint the future of the internet. Instead of letting technology control him, he tamed it, played with it, and turned it into something beautifully human. Today, we took you on a journey through the hidden gems of Yongin, stepping straight into the frames of K-drama. But as we return to reality, it makes you realize there are endless, breathtaking stories waiting just outside of Seoul. Maybe that's why Korea always feels so cinematic. Even the most ordinary day here can make you feel like you're living in a completely different lifetime. If this journey inspired your next wanderlust, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next journey.